What's up, guys? Welcome to A Vibe Call West Radio. Today we have a very special guest, Andy Cypress. Andy Cypress is a hip-hop artist from the San Fernando Valley that pairs tight flows with dense creative lyrics. With co-signs from the likes of GRANDVIEW and Reason, performances across Los Angeles, and dropping his newest single, Shield, which is available on all streaming platforms, Andy Cypress has the energy, dedication, and passion to truly make some noise before 2023 is over. Today, though, we're putting his favorite album, Angelic Hoodrat by Kenny Mason, under the microscope by putting it into an Elite 8 tournament bracket. The way that we seeded these songs is based on total number of streams on Spotify. The way they progress is Andy's opinion. Andy, you ready to find out what the best song on Angelic Hoodrat is?
It's going to be hard, bro, but hell yeah.
It's the premise of the show, man. I want to, first of all, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me, bro.
And I want to say that the conversations that we've been having, even before this podcast, I knew that we were going to vibe really well.
Yeah.
You seem very genuine. You seem really open.
Thank you, bro.
Passionate, which is all that, I look for in a guest, man. So I'm really excited.
Likewise, bro. Thank you. Yeah, it's my first interview or podcast. I've never done nothing like this.
So honored.
I'm happy it's with you because I wasn't trying to do none of like the Zoom shit back when they were doing it during like the quarantine. I got invited for some, but now I'm happy this is the one, bro. Thank you.
I'm really excited. I'm really I feel blessed to be in that position. And I agree. There's some level of intimacy lost when it's over Zoom.
Yeah, bro.
When you're in person, you're able to really like
you just
connect
vibe more.
100%. Yeah, exactly. And then so I want to ask, how has the year been before we kind of dive into everything? How's the year been?
So I would say we at like a half point right now.
Yeah, pretty
much. July. It's been great, bro. Making the best music I've ever made. Physically, probably my best shape. Just been working on like physical and just mental health. And I don't know. It's been great, honestly. Best year so far. I feel like every year is always better than the last, so I'm just trying to evolve.
100%. I think, I was talking with my friend Andrew about this. I work with him. And one of the rules that I've been finding myself like trying to think about is that like you kind of should take everything like a day at a time.
Yeah, bro.
Because if you start thinking about the big picture, it becomes overwhelming and almost just like demotivating because you're like, I have so much to do.
Yeah.
But if you take it a day at a time and you really think about it, like you just want to have more good days than bad days.
100%.
And if you have more good days than bad days, you have a good life.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm really happy to hear that. And I want to say really quick, I'm a huge fan of Shield.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Like
for real.
the jazzy nature of that song and just your flow. Like when I said with the intro, your flow is so tight on that song and it's so rhythmic that I love that. And I want to ask really quick, did you shoot that at Point Doom?
Yeah.
In Malibu? Dude, it's a beautiful, I've been there, I've shot something there too.
Is that recognizable?
Just because like I've shot something there.
Okay, for sure, yeah. Bro, dude, it's so beautiful out there, bro.
So beautiful. I think it also fits your LA background and the nature of the song.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. For real.
I love that. So music video is great, guys. You guys should totally check it out. And I want to ask now, because of what we're going to be doing in this interview, why did you choose the album Angelic Hoodrat?
Honestly, bro, I've always had this fascination with like duality, like both sides of just the character of the human, and that album is just the damn like the epitome of that shit, bro. It's just, it got dark shit and it got light shit, and I fucking cried to that shit, and I don't cry to albums like that easily. I don't know, I've just resonated with it so much since it dropped, and like I still listen to it, and it dropped like in 2020, so. And not a lot of people know about it, so it's more personal. It's like very like, I don't know, because you told me that people like pick Good Kid, Mad City or something like objective, but I don't know. I always go with personal picks, so that's why I picked it.
Yeah, and I love that you brought that up. I was gonna bring that up. That I'm so excited. One of the benefits of this just podcast is I'm able to find albums that I knew about. I knew about this album. I know Kenny Mason. He's done stuff with Dreamville.
Yeah,
very big, great artist, but because of this interview, I really listened to Angelic Hoodrat, and like Metal Wings and like Lean are some of like my favorite songs right now.
Yeah.
Like just thank you for choosing something that's really authentic, because that really helps me learn even more about this this genre I love.
You gotta spread good music, bro.
Yeah, 100%. And so I want to ask last thing before we go to the board. And I just really want to hear this because I'm a fan of you.
Okay.
So let's say Kenny Mason's in LA, and you just so happen to walk into an elevator with him. What would you say to him, and what would be your quote-unquote elevator pitch when he asks you, what do you do?
That's a good question. What would I say to him? Well, I mean, I've met him before, and I had a quick convo with him. I just told him, like, I've met a lot of artists in the past 3 years, and I don't usually fan out because they don't like that shit. But with him, I kind of found out a little bit. I was like, bro, I listened to you for 9,000 minutes this year. You know how Spotify gives that rap shit? That's why I told him, and he was like, what the fuck? He was just like surprised and shit. But if I had like some new shit to tell him in the elevator, I would ask him how he got good at singing, because that's one thing I take from him. Like, he's equally as good of a singer as he is a rapper. And that inspires me because he's just so versatile, and like I aspire to be that versatile, to be honest. And what was the other question, bro?
No, you're totally good. So yeah, I know it's like speaking on how he influenced you. I want to ask, like, let's say I'm Kenny and I go, what do you do? How would you describe Andy Cypress to him?
I would just tell him that, I don't know.
Every artist feels like that when I ask them this.
Maybe he could see a younger version of himself in me, just in terms of just the duality part. Because in my music, I have like more aggressive, darker shit, and I also have shit like Shield that's more like lighthearted. So I don't know. I feel like I would just go up to him and just be like, I don't know. I'm just an authentic artist. I don't try to be like anyone, so I don't know. Yeah. I'll probably ask him if you want to work. But
that's
also,
a smart answer.
That's also a double-edged thing though too, because like he's one of the few artists that like I just like so much that I feel like I don't even want to like get a song with him.
Yeah, I feel you on
but
that.
I don't know. That's what I would say to him.
Dude, that was a great answer. I love the younger version of you. That's like when you said that.
Yeah,
I was like,
because he's a little older. I didn't know he was like, I think 29. I'm like 20, so yeah. But no, I fuck with him heavy.
Yeah,
great artist.
100%. And I want to let you know, whenever I ask an artist that question, it's the same thing. It's tough for you to talk about yourself like that. You're like, what would I say?
Yeah, I don't really like bigging myself up like that.
But it's good. It's a fun exercise to like think about. And speaking of exercises, I think it's time to put you through this exercise of figuring out what the best song on this album is. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do the first two matchups of the first round. So again, guys, seeded these songs based on total number of streams on Spotify. It's not my opinion. It's just based on the popularity. I promise you. And then Andy's going to determine which one he likes more. So for the first matchup, I want you to decide which one you like more between Hit and Lean.
Well, Hit was the first song I heard from him in, I think, 2019. And the video dropped on my birthday, which is pretty funny.
That's
so
sick,
it's kind of weird. But I'm going to have to go Lean, bro, because I fucking cried to that shit. That song is so good, bro. But fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lean.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Lean.
It's just like, dude, the most important thing here is just to follow your gut. Yeah. I would agree. I love Lean so much.
Hit's a great song though.
It's incredible.
That's the one that really like blew him up.
And there's always respect to that, but I think, you know, it's your taste.
More personal.
Yeah, and I love that. And your lyrics are personal. Next matchup. Let's do Angelic Hoodrat versus Once Again. Very different songs.
I'm gonna go Angelic Hoodrat, I think.
Why?
Yeah. I just like the bass on that shit. It's really like grimy. And I listened to that in the gym like a million times, so I owe my physicality to that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna go Angelic Hoodrat. I fuck with Once Again though. It's a great song.
It is a great song. It's always just
I love the lyrics on that shit.
Exactly. It's very personal. And then no, I love that. I love the relationship actually between like the gym and music. It's
something that like that's what made me really get into music, because like I just like the confidence that hip hop like oozes. Like that shit really like changed me as a kid, bro. So
and it transfers it to you.
It really does. It's fuel, bro. It's really, it's like an energy source.
You know, and I also really love that you chose two very different songs for this. Lean and Angelic Hoodrat. They're like it's duality.
Exactly.
There it is. Yeah, that makes sense, man.
Yep.
Dope. So that was awesome. We're gonna do a couple more of those, but I love to ask just a little bit more questions, man, because I really want to get to know you.
For sure.
So first question is, you know, being from San Fernando Valley, I wanted to ask, how big of a moment was it for you to perform your first show in Northridge?
Bro, I still haven't topped that show. I've done like 3 shows, so I haven't done that many. But that show was just euphoric, bro. I've never felt like as good as I did after I got off stage. Like I was nervous as fuck, and there was like 30 artists, so I was just waiting. I was like the 21st.
Wait, 30?
There was like 30, so it was like everyone was doing 2 songs.
Oh wow!
And it was just like quick type. It was just something for experience, right? But all my friends went to it, and like they were all hyping me up, and it was just like it felt really genuine, and I did a pretty good job. People came up to me after it, and I just felt great after it, bro. Felt proud of myself for once. So yeah.
Dude, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, bro.
Well, being like, first off, you're 30 artists is so many different, like, just groups of people watching you. It's different. Like, you're not performing for just your friends. Those are new people that you're in front of.
I think there was at least like 100 people there.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
And like, that's dope. Like, you're putting yourself out there. And like, that's the most important thing.
And
like,
I performed like right down the street of my house, which is crazy. The venue was like down the street. I was like, what the fuck?
Sick.
And nobody does nothing in Northridge. They always do it in LA. So I was like, I like this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and then so we were kind of talking about this in the elevator. So, you know, San Fernando Valley is very big.
Yeah.
Can you kind of break down where you grew up in that area? Like, which different parts of it?
Yeah, so I was born in Sylmar, but I didn't live there. And I grew up in Burbank, which I don't even think is considered the valley. It's like right next to it.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah.
And I grew up in there, and that shit got just too expensive. And I was like, yeah, we got to go. So we went to Northridge around, I would say I was like 14.
Oh, nice. So you spent high school out there.
Yeah. No, in Northridge.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then now I still currently live in Northridge, so just been dancing around the valley.
Love that. And I want to ask now kind of a follow-up question to that. So let's say your next show is again in Northridge. I'm definitely going to be there, wherever your next show is. I just want to let you know. But where would you, let's say your show's in Northridge and I show up and I text you before your show and I'm like, hey man, what are some really good restaurants that you grew up on that you think that I should try in Northridge? Like, what are your favorites?
Damn, that's a good question, bro. I'm such a basic ass human. I'm about to just say some bullshit like McDonald's.
Yeah, like Panda Express.
Fuck, I'm trying to think. There was this pretty good buffet on Nordhoff Street. I think that shit got shut down, so I probably shouldn't even said that shit.
No, but still, you loved it.
What's a good restaurant? Let me name one. Fuck.
Like any that you would go maybe with your family in high school. Like you would just like your parents loved that, like, you know, you should be like, yo, if you're going to Northridge, I want you to check
Bro,
this
honestly,
place.
I just go wherever they go, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
they fuck with like Chili's. I like Chili's.
Chili's is fine.
Pretty good.
100%.
Yeah. That was such a basic ass answer.
No,
I wish I said some local, like a local spot.
Yeah.
I know one actually.
Let's go.
This place called Douglas, and it's kind of further down Northridge. I don't know what street it's on. I just know where it is. And they have like the best fries ever. They sell like burgers and shit. But it's like some different shit. It's not no McDonald's ass fucking tiny ass burger, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Douglas. Fuck Chili's.
Yeah, fuck Chili's. We're going to Douglas. I'm going to Douglas before your next show. Yeah. And then so I go to Douglas. You absolutely fucking killed the show. Where do you think I should go out after? What bars or what place should I go out in Northridge?
Well, I'm 20, so I don't know.
I just realized that. I'm like, as I asked the question, I'm like, where do you go, man?
What do I do? I'm trying to think what I do late night. I don't know, go to a parking lot, eat some fucking, I don't
Douglas.
know, eat a burrito.
I love that.
I'm just
going to hang with you after. That's perfect.
Yeah, bro, just chill with me. We'll kick it, listen to music, just talk about some real shit.
Dude, we'll listen to some Kenny Mason.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, now kind of sticking with the idea of just like your origin story, where you're from. I know that you dropped your first kind of collection of songs on March 23rd in 2020 on your SoundCloud page with songs like Need It the Most and Permanent. So SoundCloud was such an incredible vehicle for artists back in the 2010s, but the platform is in a very different state today. I want to ask if you miss the old SoundCloud days, and are there any songs or artists that you found there that are some highlights?
I definitely miss the old SoundCloud days because, like, I don't know, I was just like being in high school while all those artists like X and like Juice were coming out. It was just such a nostalgic era, and like it's kind of sad to say, but like, bro, most of the talented artists are like not here with us anymore. It's like, it's kind of weird, kind of eerie to think about, but I miss that shit a lot because like they all had their own lane, bro. Like they all made different music and they were just mad, just like true to themselves, and they were like really competing with bigger artists that were signed to major labels just in their bedroom. Like that shit was so crazy, bro. And that's kind of happening now with TikTok, which is kind of cool, but yeah, I miss that shit. And I wish I came up in like the SoundCloud days because like I feel like now it's more oversaturated, but I'm still gonna stick out. So
yeah, 100%.
I'm just gonna keep going.
You definitely will. I think I mean it was so cool to see that just young energy, and it is very sad that we lost so many
bro.
of those, Lil Peep, X,
rest in peace,
Juice WRLD, all, rest in peace, Paradise, all of that. And then so SoundCloud was amazing. I like when I was in high school, like I'm a little bit older than you, it was like J. Cole and Kendrick and Logic and chance we're all starting to drop these songs on there. And that's where I found so many artists. And then sticking with some of your first songs, I want to ask, is it true that you submitted one of your first songs to be reacted to by Particle CCTV?
Yeah. How the fuck do you know that? That's fucking crazy. Yeah, I did. That was the most humbling shit ever, because I was on that stream, bro, for like an hour. He was doing this thing. Let me just explain to the people. He was doing this thing where you paid like $30 for him to like react to your song and give you like feedback.
Yeah.
Like, and there was a good amount of people in there. He's a pretty big platform. And I liked his content. I still do. And yeah, there was like 2,000 people in there, and I was just waiting for like an hour. I submitted my shit, just waiting. Just listening to the other people, I was like, man, I'm about to like blow this shit out the water. Definitely the fucking opposite happened, bro. He listened to my shit, didn't give no feedback, just started laughing. And like, that's funny.
It's good now though, but yeah.
Fuck, I'm coughing.
You're good.
I think shit like that is funny, but like I was getting fucking flamed and shit. And I was upset about it for like 30 minutes, and I was like, I got over it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just make better shit.
Exactly.
I just always like, even in high school, bro, like I got made fun of and shit cause like I was like a goofy, like shy kid, and like me making a transition to, oh, I'm a rapper now, like people didn't really like, what the fuck? What do you mean? You gonna rap now, right? And I just always use like hate as fuel, like always. I don't know why. I never got mad at anyone, cause I get it. I'm like, yeah, my shit isn't the best, so like I'm gonna just get better.
But neither was Kendrick's when he first started.
Exactly,
or like
but people don't know. People just be...
They see the end result.
People just hate, bro. But
so easily,
it's just funny. I don't know. I don't get, like, upset. That's the thing. Like, I think shit's funny. I don't know.
I mean, thick skin is the best shield right now. I love that.
Thank you.
You just kind of have that. And I also want to ask, what role do you think the reaction community has in both building up and tearing down new artists?
Well, that's kind of, like, intertwined with the internet, and... I fuck with the internet, and I think I understand it, so it doesn't really affect me. Like, if I were to drop a song, and like I've done some, like, I posted some shit on TikTok, and like you'll get a comment where it's like, oh, keep this underground, or something like,
no matter
repeated.
who you are, we all get it.
And it's just like, if you're gonna hate, like, make it like unique. Like, people will see 100 of the same comment and stack their shit on top, and like it's not even don't hate on me. It's like, if you're gonna hate, like, make me laugh.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, make fun of me.
Be creative.
Yeah, make fun of me. But also, like, there's other sides of that, because there's definitely a lot of great people on the internet that just build you up. And, like, I've had people reach out to me. They're like, bro, your shit's, like, slept on. Like, you need more recognition. So, I don't know. It's also human nature to focus on negative shit. But, I don't know, man. I'm going to just say shout out to the positive people. Fuck the negative people. I'm just
100%
going to push them away. I don't know.
Totally agree, and I want to let you know it's not a singular experience. I think every artist is going through this right now. It's just like, look, it's easier to tear something down than build something up.
100%.
And a lot of people judge quickly based on like just the way that you look. Like in a second they'll be like, all right, like whatever, like. But again, it's just like compartmentalizing it and like making sure that like if you do get a good comment, like for me at least, I DM the person. I'm like, yo, like, thank you for fucking with me. Like, just
always,
recognizing that.
I like all comments, even the bad ones. Like,
they help. They help, and it's good though. You seem to have like a really good approach on that. So,
thank you.
Yeah, and also, no matter what level you have artist, like even you know some of the people that you've met will bring up. Yeah. So like JID and Reason co-signs, pictures with Denzel Curry, conversations with Ugly God. I gotta ask, how did you meet
the Ugly God one? Is crazy.
Yeah, how'd you meet all these people, and what role do you think mentors and co-signs have in a budding artist?
I think it's great because almost everyone that listens to hip hop knows who those people are. So it definitely helps in terms of like people having like a reference point more. Like if somebody that's up there fucks with you, is automatically like somebody's gonna be like, oh shit, like, oh, let me tap in, like, oh, he's gonna be next up or something like that. But honestly, like the people you just named, they're just mad genuine people, bro. Like Jid is like the main reason, or one of the main reasons I started rapping. Like I knew him before I started even making music. Like I was like 16, just like backstage at Dreamville, like motherfuckers smoking blunts, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like I just always found a way backstage at shows, and everyone's in LA, bro. So
what a great skill.
Yeah, I would just recognize a photographer and be like, hey bro, let me backstage, and they'd be cool and let me back. But yeah, I don't know, they're just great people, and like meeting all of them definitely inspired me to just keep going, because like You know, I don't go up to them on some like lame shit like, yo, bro, let me play a song for you, bro, and play it to their ear. Like,
it's not gonna work.
It's not. I just go up to them. I don't even bring up I make music.
Yeah.
Well, like Jid and Reason know I make music because they follow me and shit. But when I met Denzel, bro, we just talked about like Muay Thai and like just normal shit, just regular shit. And at the end, I was like, oh, by the way, bro, we have mutuals, blah, blah, blah. I make music. And then dap up. And it's just mad genuine. And now he knows me and shit. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, I fuck with all of them, bro.
Dude.
And shout out to Ugly God too, bro. I fuck with Ugly God.
Yeah, dude. I think like the one thing that you kept saying, which is genuine,
Yeah.
and it completely translates in their music. Their music sounds.
Oh
really
yeah, they're great.
Their music sounds really authentic.
Yeah.
Like you know that they're not, you know, capping or fronting. Like it's really true to themselves. I'm gonna ask you this question now. What do you think what would you take if you had this opportunity? Would you rather have JID on your album, or would you rather open up for the biggest show of his tour?
I would want him on my album, to be honest with you, because like that's just that is the ultimate full circle moment for me. Like that would be the most priceless shit, because like I literally grew up talking to him. He seen me grow up. Like I see him every time he's in LA, like, and we just been locked in since like 2019. And I'm cool like his brother and shit. So shout out to Izzy, bro. Izzy's a great person. He brought me backstage, and like it's just different when you meet someone's family and like they're just like a regular human. Like I don't see him as like this big rapper, like even though he's fucking amazing, like he's great,
incredible.
But yeah, I would definitely have him on my album just to have like a full circle moment. Also, I sound sick as fuck. I got some
good, dude. No, you sound great, man. We appreciate you being here. And then so you think that the feature, I know there's an emotional side of it, but do you think the feature is more valuable than opening up for the show long term?
I think so, yeah, because it's a streaming world. So
I agree with you on that.
People will see, oh, featuring Jid, oh.
Yeah, I feel like it's interesting though. I feel like, I don't know, it probably depends on the artist. Some artists is like, dude, I would love to just perform for thousands of people.
That would be lit as fuck.
It'd be crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but it's like I
kind of picked that way too fast. So I'm thinking about it again.
No, but I agree with you. I think like in the business mindset is like if you break it down, like the return. I'm like a business guy, but like the return on investment for the stream is streams plus like their Discover Weekly, like what, like you get all like the Spotify benefits. The performance is the experience, the content.
That would be great.
So you know what I mean? So it's like it's a really tough question. It's a good question.
That was a good question.
Me hyping myself up.
Yeah, talk that shit.
Like, it was a good question.
That was a good question. Talk that shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Andy's my co-sign. He's co-signing me. And then finally, man, did you pursue Muay Thai after Denzel Curry told you should do it?
No, I haven't yet. I'm broke. No,
that's fair. I mean, it's probably expensive. Yeah.
Nah, but he did tell me that. Bro, I heard some bullshit that it was like $1,000 a month or some shit. That was my first question. I was like, how much? He told me he was like, get into Muay Thai, and I was like, how much is it? And he was like $200 a month or something like that.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
And I was like, which one do you go to? He's like, the one right here. Just go to that one. And I was like, oh shit. And like, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Like when I do get older and just like am more flexible, like if I start making a living off my music, I would most definitely do it.
Yeah.
Like that's some shit for like, that's like, it's like the gym. It's like easing the other pain that music doesn't ease, you know?
Literally.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, like what did he say were the benefits of it? Was it just like kind of just like
I don't know. I think he's just the same type of guy as me, just like using shit as fuel.
Definitely.
And I don't know. He said it helped him with depression, so that was like enough to sell me. I was like, oh shit, like is that good for the mental? And yeah, he just, I don't know. He be telling everyone though, low key, bro. I was with there. I met some kid at that. He was like doing a screening event, so like 50 people were in there, and he told the kid the same shit. So he just be telling everyone that. So
hell yeah.
I still need to do it though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it one day.
No, this is I mean, first of all, if it's $1,000 a month, that's crazy.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't expect you to do it.
That's why I asked him that question like first. I was like, how much is that shit? And
that's
he was
crazy.
Like 200. I was like, what the fuck?
That's wild. I mean, it's like at Equinox, like that sounds really expensive.
Yeah.
Damn, and I had something else I was gonna add to that, but it's all good. Crushing this right now. Let's go back to the board though. Speaking of crushing it, because you are crushing this. Let's go now. Third matchup of the first round is going to be Metal Wings versus Chevron.
Shit. Metal Wings. Yeah, Metal Wings is great. That was like the second song that I really replayed off the album, like when I first heard it. But Chevron is great too. It's like a summer banger. I fuck with that shit too. Fuck, bro.
I know,
I'm picking it quick, but like deep down, I'm like, fuck. I don't know if that was the right answer, but
yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, you know the album so well, so you like, kind of what we were saying is like, you don't come in here and you're like, wow, man, I never thought.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fake it. Like,
yeah,
if I know the answer, I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry.
Dude, the beat switch on Metal Wings and the ending with that guitar is insane,
yeah, it's great.
bro.
Yeah.
When I heard that,
personally,
I was like,
I like the first part more, but the second part's great too.
So dude, that first part's so hard.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then awesome last matchup of the first round, Firestarter versus PTSD.
Shit. Firestarter has some great lyrics on that.
Great lyrics. Yeah.
That was like what, 3 verses?
And just beautiful beat.
Great song. I'm gonna say PTSD though, cause the engineering on that shit is crazy. Like the way he does his inflections, or whoever engineers his shit, like I take a lot of inspiration from that. Like just the way it's unique. Like it don't sound like anybody, and just I don't know. And that beat is hard as fuck too.
So hard.
Yeah.
The whole album is really hard. I mean, like I love.
It's so like just cohesive. Like I aspire to make an album that's just like it sounds the same, but it doesn't. Like it sounds like it's an album, not a collection of songs. You know,
it's not a playlist.
Yeah, it's not a playlist.
It really feels like it's in its own universe. Like, and those what great albums are.
Yeah,
they introduce an idea and they're able to deliver on the idea in a cohesive and organized way, which is awesome. Well, dope, man. First round done. How you feeling about that?
Pretty good, bro. Honestly, I don't regret none of the picks. So
exactly.
We're doing a great job. Yeah.
Well, luckily the nature of it is it's only going to get harder. So.
Oh shit.
Just then awesome, man. So now, guys, we're going to be doing Explain That Bar. So my team and I have chosen 3 lyrics from Andy's song Shield. You guys have to check that song out. It's truly incredible. I'm going to have Andy kind of dissect them, just as, because I think it's really important, one, for your fans to, understand sometimes like what is the meaning in this, even though they can take their own. But also I think it's really important. Like a lot of people, the most, whenever like I get a DM on like TikTok or Instagram from like a young kid, it's like a fan, not like the weird way. Like a young kid. Okay, you can cut that.
Good clarification.
It's just like
that would have been crazy.
They all ask, how can I make music, or how do I make music, or how do I do what you do? And so I think it's important, like for these, kids, these younger listeners, to, have a window into what it's like to be an artist when you're writing. So that's why I really like to do this. Okay. It's like, to do like that. So the first one, code of ethics in my pockets, leave me with no option but to stay, enhance the optics.
I don't know. I always felt like I've been an ethical person, and just, I don't know. I just always feel like I'm always observant and like enhancing the optics. I'm just like always just looking around, just being ready for shit. And like that whole song is just about like seeing through people's bullshit, to be honest with you. That's why it's called Shield, like shield myself from these motherfuckers, bro. Like, I don't know, I went through some shit and like that's what inspired that song. But yeah, I don't know, just making sure like people don't take advantage and just being open. That's the best way I could say it.
Yeah, I just like love like the imagery of code of ethics in my pockets. Like it's so close to me that like I always have it on me.
Shit not going nowhere. Yeah.
Love that, dude. All right, so the second one, eyes on the future, put an oath in the sky, put a lie under oath, see if they gonna try. I know you say it twice.
I'm so happy you said that.
That's such a good bar.
Because I want to explain that.
Yeah, because it's very creative and like it's awesome. Yeah.
That's a fucking Future lyric. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's on TikTok. He was like, I'm gonna put a lie under oath or something like that. I just like the fact that I was able to incorporate a Future bar on a fucking jazz beat. I love that. Like, man. I was just like, I don't know, but fuck, what did I say before that? Sorry, I know this song.
You're totally good, man.
Can you repeat it?
So eyes on the future, put an oath in the sky, put a lie under oath, see if they gonna try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. I'm just always looking ahead, always like 3 steps ahead. Like people think like it's like musically, I want to say. People think like I just make a song and like drop it. I'm like, oh, let me get the next one ready. Like I have shit planned out. Like I'll be submitting it to a distributor like months in ahead.
Yeah.
Shooting videos like before.
There's intention.
Yeah, and just I don't know, just always having my eyes on the future, and then putting an oath in the sky. I don't know. I just recently started praying a lot more. Just getting in tune with whatever's up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into it too much.
Yeah, no, definitely, of course, yeah.
Yeah, just having hope and faith, because like you either moving with faith or fear. So
Love that, dude.
Faith.
That was a great answer.
Thank you.
And then the last one is misfit talking like he's Godchild. That ain't it. Sinner or saint never mattered from the start because they gonna treat you the same. So fuck them all. Follow your heart. Great bar.
Thank you.
Love that one.
Yeah, I think I've grown to stop trying to impress people or like big myself up to somebody to the point where they're gonna accept me. Cause like genuinely, bro, you could be the greatest person to someone, they could still fuck you up. So like at the end of the day, who really like, why am I gonna try to like kill myself to show this person I'm like worth respect when I could just follow my heart and be like, fuck you, if you don't see my worth, somebody else will, you know?
100%.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, I was like, you know, just the idea, like I love the, you know, it's a really powerful metaphor, or just idea when you say like even Jesus had haters, you know?
Yep.
And it's just like, you know, it's just like even someone so pure like that had that. And I think it's a really great bar.
Thank you.
Then I hate to do this to you, but I got to ask you a tough question.
What's up?
JID, Reason, and Denzel Curry. You get one on your album, one makes a diss track on you, and one becomes your best friend you see every day. Which ones do you choose?
I would have Jid on my album, just because, like I said earlier. And a diss track, I feel like out of all of them, Reason could probably diss me the best. Because, bro,
Dude, he's so good.
Reason's great. He has great bars. That's one thing about Reason. Like, people be good rappers, but bars is like kind of a lost art because like people don't catch him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he could probably rip my shit apart. Pause. Oh, fuck.
Dude,
Fuck.
yeah, I agree with you. He's such a good lyricist.
Reason, yeah. And then yeah, Denzel, I would probably be best friends with because as soon as I met him, we just clicked. Like it was genuine, and yeah, great guy.
Thank you for answering that, man. I want to put you on the hot seat here, like you don't know that.
I look-key killed that shit. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're like I fucking.
I was dying, coughing afterwards.
Yeah, I love that, man. Awesome. So now that you've explained just those incredible lyrics, I want to go back to the board and tackle the semifinals. So you chose Lean. That's gonna be up there. So it'd be Lean versus PTSD.
Lean. Yeah.
Break it down to me like you're a GM on a sports team. Like, why do you think it's a stronger song?
I just really like his vocals on that shit. Like, that's probably my favorite singing performance from him. I think I'm probably gonna regret saying that, but it's up there. He's just great. And I just like the hook a lot. Just like talking about having no one to lean on and shit. That looks crazy, by the way. Like, just the title of it could be about like drugs.
I thought it was when
yeah. But it's quite the opposite. It's a great song. But fuck, PTSD is a good song. I'm gonna say Lean. Yeah, I'm gonna say Lean. Yeah, I fucking cried to that shit.
Go with your gut. It's usually right, especially like with music and like stuff like this. Like it's not like it's like you know, the streams are objective, but music is such a subjective thing. So just go with your gut, man. I love that. And then the other matchup of the semifinal, excuse me, is Angelic Hoodrat versus Metal Wings.
Metal Wings.
Break it down for me.
I don't know. It's got more energy. I like the beat drop. That's probably what it is. It's the beat drop. Yeah. But Angelic Hoodrat's a great song.
Title track.
Great song. Yeah.
How important or do you love a good beat switch?
Yes.
What are some of your favorite ones, would you say, of all time?
I'm gonna say, damn, I can't think of anything right now, but if I'm gonna drive home thinking like, fuck, I should have said that.
Like, damn, Tuscan Leather.
Beat switches.
Like Mad City's a crazy one.
Mad City's great. I like Never by Jizz. That's one of the first like songs.
That one's so good. That one's crazy.
That was great. Shout out to Childish Major. He produced the second part. He's underrated as fuck.
He is underrated. Yeah. He's a rapper as well, right?
Yeah. He's great, bro.
That's so sick.
Fuck, what's another one? I can't think of any.
Yeah, dude, it's tough. I mean, like Pound Cake has a really good one.
Yeah.
Tuscan Leather has a really good one. Tuscan Leather is crazy.
I don't even really listen to Travis Scott like that, but Stargazing off Astro World is, I don't know why I thought, maybe because he just dropped
Utopia. I was gonna say, did you listen to the album?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I liked it.
Dude,
I think I liked it more than I thought I would. Cause I fuck with Travis, but like I'm not like a big fan.
Yeah.
I fucked with it. It was really psychedelic and he's just great. at like putting albums together. Like I said, there's no playlist. Like it sounds cohesive.
100%.
I fucked with it. Yeah.
Also, it's just like it's so nice. Like, and the state of hip hop, it's great. There's so many new artists that like I love, like Chris Patrick.
He's great.
Deontay Hitchcock. Like there's like, but there's
Great.
also something great like when the superstars make something that is unique. Like
Yeah.
that album doesn't sound like anything else.
Yeah.
And like we need that in hip hop to
Yeah.
push the boundaries forward. So I was
Because right
super
now
stoked on it.
people are just talking like mad shit. I don't know if you be seeing it. Like people are saying like, oh, hip hop's like declining, and it's like, no, it's not.
Dude, they say that every year.
It's not.
They
Yeah,
said
that's
in-
true.
they
But
said in
today
2008.
or like this year has been kind of crazy. Like
Well, I think it's like if you think about it, everyone dropped last year. It's like Kendrick, Drake.
that's true. So
It's
we
like
got
so
really
many
spoiled, bro.
people, yeah.
And people are like expecting that every year, and it's like these people aren't robots, bro.
Well, if it's Drake, it's every year. He's like,
Yeah,
he's like,
recently he's
For
been
All the
dropping every
Dogs is. I don't know. I hope that album's
I
gonna
hope
be
it's
great.
good. I like Drake.
Yeah, same, man. I think it's easy to hate on him, but like when you really
Bro, hitting on Drake was so like 2017.
It's like, dude,
it's just so old. Like if you hate on Drake, it's just like you're not like cool. Like,
yeah, it's just it's I think it's when
He's
it's
a
when
goat.
it's lazy.
he's been in it forever and is still at the top. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's actually insane.
It is, and like I think that
Makes it look easy too.
Yeah, and speaking of just great and just killer songs, just in general, man, I'd love to now let you kind of do your radio version of Shields.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah, let's do it. Kaden, can you please load that up? So then, yeah, put on the headphones.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Vibe Call West Radio. Andy Cypress, Shield. Let's rip it.
Let's go. Yeah.
Rip it.
Hey, yeah, hey. Pick apart they brain and find a trait they cannot fake. Put that shit on blast and watch them out like you insane. Pressing me by luck, swear to God he holds the same. Laying low, preserving energy to keep me sane. Yeah, code of ethics in my pockets. Leave me with no option but to stay enhance the optics. Seeing through them translucent, moving I ain't toxic. Shield myself from two-faced souls to keep a profit locket. Am I safe but I'ma stay dangerous? Tell that pussy boy that he could never hang with us. He be out here showing love on some just in case shit. Either with me or against me, ain't no fucking makeshift. Cause we permanent with it, I'm living stiff until I loosen up. Turn myself into an extrovert, my heart be bruising up. Hard for me to trust another soul cause I can't lose enough faith in the world. They all malicious, good at looking tough. 100 I'ma keep it, yeah, I feel like I was chosen. Ain't no makeshift, here forever like my oldest. Ride for my brothers, God can't stop it. Cage bird trying to grow wings, now they flocking towards me. Appetite A1, bitch, don't record me. I don't want a favor, don't do shit for me. Eyes on the future, put an oath in the sky. Put a lie under oath, see if they gon' try. The sun itself can't rekindle what I want extinguished. I can kill my pride, but deep inside it still won't try to see it. I don't need no enemies when I got friends with leash and take it up with God. Cause I ain't arguing when they really fiending, trying to drag me down like I ain't about to turn insane. Motherfucker acting like the world gon' stop for them to play. Saving grace, I never needed one, I always knew my place. Safe to say that hate will never phase me, numb to our frames. Yeah, outcast, it's like 3, my skin thick. Be for real with me, fuck it, little mirage, it don't click. Self-driven automatic, y'all be stick shift, misfit. Talking like you God child, that ain't it. Sinner or a saint, it never mattered from the start. Cause they gon' treat you the same, so fuck them off all of your heart. Sliding to the top, just where my brothers making art. And getting all my heroes done, can't even start. Ayy, 100 I'ma keep it, yeah, I feel like I was chosen. Ain't no makeshift, here forever like my oldest. Ride for my brothers, God can't stop it. Cage bird trying to grow wings, now they flocking towards me. Appetite A1, bitch, don't record me. I don't want no favor, don't do shit for me. Eyes on the future, put an oath in the sky. Put a lie under oath, see if they gon' try.
God damn. Yo, man, that shit was crazy, dude.
Thank
Incredible job on that. The flow was so sick.
Appreciate it, bro.
Butter. Doing that in just one take.
Yeah, I fucked up at the end, but
You're good, dude. Are you kidding me? You fucking killed the rest of it. And
Thank you.
No, that was amazing, man.
appreciate that, bro.
Thank you for just sharing that moment and just like.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, dude. I think it's.
That was fun.
Yeah, man. I have such a passion for finding
Mm-hmm.
genuine, authentic, driven artists, and like you fit all of those to a T.
Thank you.
That was fucking awesome, man.
That
And
means
then,
a lot, bro.
of course, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be at your next show and tap in, man.
Hell yeah, and we gonna just be in the parking lot chilling after.
Exactly. And then so Andy just killed that. Now it's time to end the bracket. Andy, so Lean versus Metal Wings. Those are so funny. Before this started, I think I said those are my two favorite songs.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Lean again.
Boom.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No explanation. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, okay,
Lean.
for sure. It's a feeling. It's a
Great
feeling.
song.
Dude, well, we found out, guys, Lean is Andy's favorite song. Angelic Hoodrat is the album by Kenny Mason. 100% check it out. I highly recommend it. But more importantly, please, please, please check out Andy's music. We are going to link all of his socials, Spotify, Apple Music, in the bio of this YouTube video. Before we end, though, can you please let us know, what do you have planned for this year so everyone can tap in?
I got a lot of shit planned. I got this fucking mixtape. I'm ready. I got this mixtape called Ember, and it means a lot to me. I've been working on it for a couple months. It's looking like 9 songs right now, but it's gonna be very concise, entertaining, a lot of variety, some good features on there, and yeah, I'm aiming. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it, so I'm not gonna say shit. But yeah, I got a mixtape called Ember. That shit's coming soon, and yeah, a lot of music. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm looking forward to Ember.
Thank you.
He's gonna tell me off camera when he's dropping it. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I already have the date.
I love that,
Yeah.
man. Well, I'm excited to see the rest of your year.
Thank you.
We're gonna collab. We're gonna
Hell yeah.
just stay in contact, man. And I hope you are able to. I not even hope. I know you're gonna make an album like Angelic Hoodrat. So
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for that moment.
One day, yeah. I'm just trying to get older and shit.
Trying to grow up.
Get
you know?
more experience.
No,
you know?
man, you're killing it at such a young age. All right, guys. Well, thank you all so much for listening and watching a Vibe Call West Radio. Big shout out to Andy Cypress, everyone that connected me with him, Philly and Shane. Thank you guys so much.
Shout out to them, bro.
They're
Great
just
people.
Incredible, man. We're building such a great network. But
Hell yeah.
Vibe Call West Radio, episode 2, done.